The Supreme Court has agreed to take up Donald Trump's appeal of a Colorado Supreme Court decision barring him from the primary ballot. Oral arguments scheduled for February 8th. Many had expected the justices to take up the case. Pressure had been building on the court for the last few days, with a slew of other states dealing with 14th Amendment challenges as well. Let's bring in former acting U.S. Solicitor General Neal Katyal. Neal, your reaction.
Yeah, this is expected. Alicia, we talked about this just earlier in the week, that we expected the Supreme Court today, this Friday afternoon, to what's called grant certiorari, which means to hear the case. And they've set it for February 8th, which is a fast schedule by Supreme Court standards, but by no means an unreasonable schedule given the gravity of the issues here. Remember that the Colorado Supreme Court removed Trump from the ballot, saying he was an insurrectionist, and that followed a 5-day hearing in a trial court in Colorado where evidence was presented, and the judge in that case concluded that Trump was in fact an insurrectionist. So this is a major step. It is something the United States Supreme Court has never truly grappled with, the meaning the 14th Amendment, Section 3. That's because we've never had a situation where an insurrectionist is running to be president of the United States.
Representative Dean, it strikes me that news broke as I was asking you what can be done in the run-up to the 2024 election to make sure that there are guardrails on our democracy. Your response to this news from the Supreme Court?
Well, I have to say it's always good to be with Neal Katyal. I had the chance to work with him on the Judiciary Committee as he counseled us and educated us. We have to do more of that. We have to have Neal Katyal and other scholars who care only about the Constitution, the rule of law, and the truth tell the American people the truth. I find baffling the defense that the Donald Trump team makes, which is never before has anyone said you would be disqualified under Article 14, Section 3. That's never happened to a president before. But guess what? We never had an insurrectionist president before who is seeking re-election. I'm glad the Supreme Court will take it up. I hope they will honor the spirit of that amendment and why it was passed in our country at a time of civil war and terrible division. We must never have an insurrectionist rule again.
Now, Katyal, you touched upon this, but I want to make sure that we emphasize it because earlier today we were talking with Andrew Weissmann about what it was that he would be looking for vis-a-vis the Supreme Court, and we talked a lot about this timeline. Walk us through what we then can expect in the next few weeks.
Yeah, so the court has set briefing schedules. So Donald Trump's brief is going to be due on January 18th. And then the response by the voters of Colorado will be due January 31st. And then Trump will get a chance to respond to that by February 5th. And then oral argument 3 days later, 3 days later on February 8th. The justices are going to hear oral argument. I expect it to take a couple of hours. They'll then go back into their private conference room. Only the 9 of them will be there. They'll begin by doing what they always do, which is shaking each other's hands. Every person shakes everyone's hands, and then they go in order of seniority and discuss the case. They don't ever reveal those deliberations until the opinion comes out, and the opinion can come out anywhere from, a few days to a few months later. I suspect, given the accelerated timeline of them hearing this case, the gravity, the need for, clarity across the country with all these different states, I expect the Supreme Court to issue an opinion soon after February 5th. Certainly, I think by the end of the month would be absolutely reasonable, even if there are what are called dissenting opinions, justices who disagree with the majority of the court.